As the investigation continues into who cut down the world-famous Sycamore Gap tree in Northumberland, we look at the future for the landmark.
A man in his 60s has been arrested by police investigating the cutting down of the famous Sycamore Gap tree in Northumberland. The landmark was felled overnight on Wednesday. A 16-year-old boy who was arrested on suspicion of criminal damage has been released on bail. Now, we've been reporting how one of the UK's most well-known trees, the Sycamore Gap tree at Hadrian's Wall, was cut down earlier this week. Yeah,
that's the image you can see behind us there. Such a well-known landmark, really. It's something that's really sparked a huge amount of anger and sadness. Of course, it has been cut down, act of vandalism. Our reporter Alison Freeman has been following the story for several days now and is at the site now. Morning to you, Alison. You're right there next to the stump, and the barriers that the police have put there, the cordon has been removed.
Yeah, the police tape is gone. It's no longer a crime scene, if you like, and you can really see the scale of it with me stood next to it. We saw forensics officers here yesterday while the tape was still up, and they were taking measurements, photographs, scraping away bark, sawdust, just so that they could get those samples for the ongoing police investigation. Now, referring to that, we had an update last night, which was that a man in his 60s has now been arrested in connection with it. Lots of people still coming here, though, this morning, coming through. There's a real sort of sense of sadness, lots of anger, grief, if you like, is what some people have been describing it as. Just managed to grab somebody and make him wait here for us. Johnny, you live fairly locally. You've decided to come here today with your wife, your nephew, just to take a look at the what's left. Tell me why you've done that, really.
Well, I think it's just a pair of respects, really, and it's a bereavement of such. I think it's a national and regional icon that we really need to protect, and I just felt that I just had to come this morning. My family's been loads of times. This is my first time, but I just find it so somber. The atmosphere is, it's just like a bereavement. It's like being at a funeral, really, and it's just weird to explain, but you have to be here just to feel that.
It does have a very solemn feel, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, and everybody that's walking around is just heads down and just can't believe what's happened. And to me, I can't understand why somebody would do such an act, but it's crazy, you know, and I just wanted to see it before it was felled and before it went.
Lovely. Thank you very much for staying and talking to us today. I'm going to just take the camera up. I'm going to go this way. Yep, I'm going to take the camera down here, and as you can see, we left here about 3 o'clock yesterday, arrived again early this morning, and somebody has put a new tree in. We're not sure whether it's going to be allowed to stay here, whether it's able to stay, but just echoing again some of the things that Johnny just said to us, which is we saw a family come down they were from Australia. They arrived early this morning and they said they didn't know that this famous tree had disappeared. So whether this will stay in its place, we don't know. Back to you, Charlie and Sarah.
Alison, thank you very much. Just so interesting hearing from people who've just gone there to have a look and get a sense of the place and the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. And incredible how much a tree means to people.